Good morning, Belzer. It's time for our morning announcements. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Ella, and we're anchors for BTV.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Today is Monday, November 30th. It is National Moose Day.
In Belzer news, at our United Way campaign conducted the week before our break, Belzer raised $2,854.53 for our cause beating Fall Creek Valley and our challenge to see which school could earn the most cash. Thank you for all who participated and donated. Mr. Harsha will talk more about this in a few minutes. A special thank you to Miss Neal and Miss Hawkins for all the help behind the scenes.
Reminder to all students, the first semester is drawing to a close. There are just 3 weeks left. Be sure to order your yearbook or start a payment plan before the semester is out to be guaranteed a book. Remember that our yearbook has videos linked to many of the pages along with great photo memories.
Congratulations to all of our male staff members who participated in Movember to raise awareness for men's health issues. Today is the last day for them to grow their facial hair. Tomorrow is mustache night at the boys' basketball game. Students can purchase fake mustaches, but men with authentic mustaches will be admitted free to the game.
Mr. Schultz would like to congratulate Benton Knox, Sanjia Reza, and Elena Williams. Last minute announcement. There will be no NJHS tutoring after school today.
Today's lunch menu is rice bowl with rice,
Cheesy beef burrito,
popcorn chicken salad,
turkey and cheese sandwich,
oriental blend vegetables,
and garlic red skin potatoes.
And now to Madeline with the sports and weather update.
Good morning. Today's high is 52 and a low of 45 degrees, and the weather will be mostly cloudy. Sports facts. Major League umpires are required to wear black underwear in case their pants split. Boys basketball hosts Stony Brook tomorrow, 7th grade at 5 o'clock p.m. and 8th grade at 6:15 p.m. The Marion County Tournament begins Thursday. Girls basketball tryouts begin tomorrow in the small gym. Wrestling tryouts begin Wednesday in the wrestling room. Swimming and diving tryouts begin Wednesday at Lawrence Central. Now back to our anchors.
Thank you, Madeline.
National news. The planet's 26,000 remaining polar bears could see their population drop by 30% in the coming decades due to global warming and the melting of the sea ice. Over the next 35 to 40 years, the polar bear population will likely drop by almost 8,000.
This day in history. In 1887, the first indoor softball game took place in Chicago.
Interesting fact. The cruise liner Queen Elizabeth II moves only 6 inches for each gallon of fuel it burns.
Joke of the day. How do small children travel?
I don't know. How?
In minivans.
Quote of the day. You can't start the next chapter of your life if you keep rereading the last one.
Now to Mr. Harsha with the rest of your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
Good morning, Bruins. Welcome back. Hopefully everybody got a great week of relaxation and rest, and we're ready to stay focused here for our last 3 weeks before the end of the semester. A couple things I want to talk about. First of all, it was already mentioned in the broadcast this morning. I wanted to just congratulate and thank all the students and staff that participated in the United Way fundraiser. $2,854 is absolutely amazing, and I'm just so proud of our school, all of our students and staff for the hard work they did. And all that money, again, goes to a great cause. I do want to let you know, I know many of you were excited about the competition between Fall Creek Valley. We did win that competition, and this morning I provided Miss Lusso, the principal at Fall Creek Valley, a big, bright red pullover with Belzer in big letters, which she will be wearing all day today at Fall Creek Valley. I will post a picture of Miss Lusso and myself. Maybe you can see it on the scrolling announcements later today, and I will also post it on Twitter and our Belzer Facebook page later today. So keep an eye out for that. Also wanted to remind everybody, I know we were off last week. Hopefully you had an opportunity to do some reading. We will collect reading logs tomorrow as normal, even though we did not have school last week. I've been getting that question quite a bit this morning. So we will collect reading logs tomorrow, and it will be an individual week. So if you did your reading and your reading logs, you can turn your ticket in by Friday to be entered into the drawing. Students, I want to shift for just a minute here to something very important, and I want to make sure that I have everybody's attention, staff and students alike. We're going to talk for a couple minutes this morning about our electronic devices, our laptops. I want everyone to understand that it's a big responsibility when the school trusts students such as yourself to use these devices. We know that the opportunities that those provide us, communicating with your teachers, saving paper by electronically turning in papers and so forth, and obviously access to the internet provides some great opportunities for learning. One class in particular, just the other day I was in Miss Fallahy's science classes, and the way that they are utilizing their devices to do research and self-discovery and implement videos and use technology is just amazing. It's exactly what we want these devices to do. However, I also sometimes need to take a minute to talk about some of the responsibilities that come along with using that device and having that device here at school. At the beginning of the year, before we issued devices to any student, we made sure that a parent signature and a student signature was on our responsible use policy. It was brought to my attention last week that we have a number of students here at school who have found a way to get around our district filter. Okay? There are lots of these things out there, guys. You'll find in life that whenever there's a rule against something or something you're not supposed to do, there's people out there trying to find a way around it. And again, this comes back to us having trust in you and you being responsible for that device. I want to bring up one example. This program is called Siphon, P-S-I-P-H-O-N. You can see it there on your screen. Students and teachers, our technology department has informed me that this program has been installed on some of our student devices. Some of our other students even have it on their flash drives. But basically that program allows students to go around the district filter and access virtually anything via the internet. Clearly, students, this causes some concern for your parents, causes some concern for me as your building principal, for the teachers, the counselors, and our technology department here at school. So I want to make sure a couple things are understood. First of all, this program can be deleted from your computer today with absolutely no consequence. So I'm going to ask right now, teachers and students in college prep, if you have this program on your computer, you can delete it today with absolutely no consequences. You can even raise your hand and ask your teacher if you need help getting it deleted, or even visit A105, our technology room today. If you have it on your computer, maybe a friend put it on there for you, maybe you put it on a month ago and forgot all about it, but bottom line, if it's on your device, you can delete it today with absolutely no consequence. You can do that by going down to the bottom left of your screen and clicking on the Windows logo, and a little text box will show up. And you can type in, again, Siphon, P-S-I-P-H-O-N, and then that program will come up if it is indeed on your computer. You can right-click and delete it, and therefore getting rid of that program. I do want to let you know this is a pretty severe rule. This is a pretty severe incident if you choose to use this program, because obviously, as I mentioned before, it allows access to things that are not necessarily approved by our district filter. So, students, you can delete that today, absolutely no consequences. Moving forward, I want you to know, I went back actually this week and reviewed our technology responsible use policy, which again, all students that have a device signed, and it clearly states on there that the internet content is filtered, that students are responsible for what sites they visit, and of course that they are not to go around that filter, and that the device is only used for school purposes. Students, I've been noticing a lot as I've been in and out of classrooms. I've seen a lot of students that have videos up. I know that some teachers are utilizing videos, educational videos for classwork, and I fully support that. But I've seen a lot of students watching things that are not related to school. And I've had some concerns from some teachers about students who are using that device to look at content that's not school appropriate. I want to remind you guys, I would say probably close to 90% of you that are paying attention to me right now and that go to this school use that device exactly how we want you to use it. You use it for school purposes, you use it as a responsible young adult, you do what you're supposed to do. I know there is a small percentage of students, and that's who I'm talking to today, who maybe have made some bad choices or are making bad choices with their device. And I just wanted to kind of reflect on that today and give us a little bit of refocus. As we go over these next couple weeks, guys, I want to make sure you remember that device is property of this district, just like your locker here at school, just like this building. And so remember that teachers, counselors, administrators, your parents, our technology staff, all can access your device or look through your device at any time. Okay? So just remember, you don't want to look at anything on that device or go to any sites on that device that you wouldn't feel comfortable looking at in front of your principal, your teacher, your counselor, your parents. Just wanted to kind of remember that. So kind of in review, I know I've been talking for a few minutes here. In review, I want to make sure you understand that today and today only, if you've got Siphon or any other of those programs that go around our district filter, you need to get them deleted from your device today. Moving forward, understand if we find your device, whether you take it in for a repair, the teacher sees you watching a video in class and starts asking questions, whatever the case may be, assistant principal has you in the office and they decide to look at your device, and you are found with any of those programs or any other inappropriate content, understand that that could lead to consequences all the way up through a suspension from school and having that device taken away. Because that is a privilege, and it does come with a lot of responsibility, and we have to make sure that we're using those as we're supposed to here at school. So thank you for your attentiveness. Again, if you have questions about how to remove that program, I've gone through it here this morning, and I'd be happy to help with it. Also, students can go to A105 throughout the day if they need help with that as well. To those of you that are using your device as you're supposed to, keep doing what you're doing, and we appreciate you following the guidelines that the school has set forth. Thank you for your attention. Have a great day.